Tanta ba ke president kadu ngayem bero la janale andu be bero la lumi na wolu wole kuma jamal fe ko ibe bero banna ba sai to yalo ne ko ka bero nyika min ka ma ketal kadu Gambia jambi bero la tal bema bero jere sai bero la tal de lo min kan silam nata wala yel bar nyin kala nyon tawti Gambia nimmo nata Gambia bi Gambia kunu mana bi ma imakiliya ni yenyi siloje bi fankalo ne ko Gambia be dulal to lami yalon ko fawol man nyilla wala andu nyin bitala fay tenten nyin nam banko yirwandi nawti andu nyin ka banko fana sambanyaro president be tentulam be jeyla bak andu be duale fanyi sifase sia anda jama sia Gambia kono jam Gambia dawda kadu silolom yirwat neama do ko sodo be sonia silol ka sonia business le ke yirwale ke woto yin silo min ya do ku jam Gambia ni adande nas bankol be ibe ka benefit ni silol minnu jida airport nim momo jida airport ifamala janna sanji se ko mo ni na je camera ko ete Gambia silobe santo silobe duma folote la watolla andu ngalo ne ko be jama la kala bi han satel bin yalon ko ka fo be wulo ko e courant sodo e jio sodo e fembe sodo e la marcel be tamakan ko be tamaka andu be mu yirwat oto ntoli num kolu ntol ni denta yinum la janne ni basirin janne bele denta yinum la jang anu kontanta baka nga nyinken talati nina sefol na oli num sefa nina usumbala district la sefol be mu yinum kilingolti nga mutanyo fe nga mexo ko nina councilor nina molbe ke welcome jangaje ko ntala moyti itala munte anu be denta Gambia la jang alama palaso alama sambala nyato ilafta Gambia sambala dama alama futaje kila ba hormo ala baraka ba ko bu ngakko.
Thank you very much. I would like to now invite the KM Executive Coordinator to throw some few remarks.
President of the Republic, Cabinet Ministers, Honorable Minister of Works, the Majority Leader on behalf of the National Assembly, Secretary to Cabinet and Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, my colleague Governor of the West Coast region, our development partners, the Islamic Development Bank, the Kuwaiti Fund for Development, the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa, BADIA, National Security Advisor, and by extension, to all security chiefs. May I also acknowledge the presidential advisors, the Council of Elders of West Coast Region and the Karifi Municipality. Let me also extend warm wishes to the women councillors, that are the lady councillors working with the Ministry of Women, Gender and Children and Social Welfare. Let me observe the presence of also all our international guests and the diplomatic corps, and also the media. Let me acknowledge your presence. And finally, our distinguished guests that are here with us today, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are celebrating. We are celebrating a very, very, very momentous occasion that will go down in history. that will be remembered as part of the legacy of the government of His Excellency H.E Adama Barrow. I think with all fairness, as far as the Kanifi municipality is concerned, I want to put this on the record that His Excellency the President and his government has done their fair share of uplifting the lives of and the livelihoods of the people of the Kanifi municipality. He has gone beyond the responsibilities that he should take and has taken on board infrastructural developments that should have come under the purview of the council, the Kanifi Municipal Council. We have seen the development of several secondary roads within the Kanifi municipality. And I think estimately more than 30 kilometers or around 30 kilometers of roads have been developed within a short span of time, which is really unprecedented. So we thank you, His Excellency, for that. And we also want to encourage the municipality that there are services that the communities in the Kanifi municipality are badly in need of. And yes, they are paying their dues to the council. So I think if their efforts can complement that of central government, we will see a lot of development happening and a lot of improvement in the livelihoods of the people of the Kanifi municipality. I would also say that getting such infrastructure is very important. But I think maintaining these roads are very, very crucial for purpose of sustainability, because what we are seeing right now, after these magnificent roads are built, we have not seen follow-ups. Like I said again, I would like to share this responsibility with the municipal council to take their stance and make sure that the little that we have is preserved, is looked after well, and also is kept very clean. So these are our challenges, and with your kind permission, Your Excellency, I think one of the things that we want to engage on right now and very quickly is to engage all our stakeholders in trying to maintain the infrastructural developments that we have got, and we are right of the Gambia. I thank you so much for your kind attention. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The Secretary to Cabinet and Head of the Civil Service and all permanent secretaries here, Managing Directors and Heads of institutions here present, presidential advisors around, the representatives of the funding partners from the Islamic Development Bank, Kuwaiti Fund and Arab Economic Development, and the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa, BADIA. Our Gambian ambassadors, I saw some of them here representing us outside the country. They happen to be here because of the independence. We say welcome to them too. The contractor, RSK, the first family members here are present, the Managing Director of the National Road Authority and his team, the Honorable National Assembly members here, represented heavily here by the Majority Leader, Honorable Kamara, service chiefs here present, regional service heads, the Technical Advisory Committee and staff of the Governor's Office, stakeholders, especially the stakeholders Usumbala, Lamin Ture, and all the stakeholders here, the Alcalde of Yundum who spoke before me, my namesake Usman Gojan, and all other Alcaldes. The Imam representing the head of the Imam Khalif, all the way from Banjul, Imam Ka, and the Reverend Father and all religious leaders, the media fraternity and everybody. I say welcome to the West Coast and good afternoon to all. And a very, very special Chief of Protocol, I understand he's not here, with the Deputy Chief, his team and all staff, to the Office of the President, I say welcome and good afternoon to all. Your Excellency Adama Barrow,
exactly 5 years ago, just about 2 to 3 years in your presidency, on the 29th of February 2020, at the Passamas Road inauguration, you declared your dream of building roads and bridges in both the rural and urban areas of the Gambia. Since that day, you have not blinked or taken impossibility as a way forward. So, Your Excellency, to be here today inaugurating this massive road project and laying the foundation stone for another milestone extension of the project in the West Coast region is a day to reckon with. It's a day to reflect on how far we have come and give us more hope that the future is brighter under your dynamic leadership than we can ever imagine. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't take a miracle to realize the positive impact of the generational change in our lives of all Gambians, and especially those of us in the West Coast region and KMC. Today, the significant improvement of the traffic flow, infrastructure gains, and commercial gains along the highway from Bakau to Yundum are magnified and making a lifetime change in the livelihood of every single Gambian and resident. The distinct growth connecting businesses to markets have attracted and continue to attract investments and significantly improving economic activity. A typical example of this is a lady, Your Excellency, I met recently in my office. She's an experienced, qualified teacher who told me her story of how she juggles her job, housework, and a part-time vegetable vendor. She told me because of the significant improvement in the traffic flow, it has become easier for her to juggle all this, to jump a taxi on weekends, go to a woman's garden in Busumbala, buy some produce for herself, and also sell in the neighborhood. So this is a typical example of how much impact this infrastructure is having in the West Coast region. The impact of the livelihood, the impact on the livelihood of the smallest traders, the market vendor, including the vegetable gardeners, who struggle every day to bring their produce to the market, is forever impactful. To the school-going children and students moving daily in the West Coast region and KMC, the road has eased their mobility and forever changed their lives. Your Excellency, to be inaugurating this lifetime project on this day, as part of the 60th independence celebrations, tells us a lot about your dream of building the Gambia. And I wish to extend to you the support of the people of the West Coast region. The impact of the new road networks has significantly improved travel time, as I said, within the urban area and directly boosted the economic activities. Clearly seen with multiple high-rise buildings in the corridor of the Bertil Harding Highway. There is no single person in this urban area here today who can attest to the fact that their travel time and vehicle maintenance need is not better than what it was some years ago. I can conclude welcoming you, Your Excellency, without extending to you a message from my cousins in Burfoot. Since the installation of the new streetlights in Burfoot, the Alcalo and elders of the youth there have not been able to have enough sleep. They are afraid that when they sleep, you will come and take their lights off and take them back home. And Your Excellency, the parents of Burfoot, which happen to be Brikama, are expressing their delight to you for fulfilling your promise to start installing streetlights in Brikama. Courtesy to your leadership and directive, the Honorable Minister of Petroleum, Energy and Mines, in partnership with the UNDP, have been working with the Office of the Governor and Brikama Area Council to install solar streetlights in some parts of Brikama within the next few weeks. What more do we need, Your Excellency? It is natural that as humans we will never rest on our laurels, and we will forever ask Him for more. There is a possibility that even if you were to roof the country, some may still have to be left in the cold. Development is a process, and the progress is being nationwide. I wish to sincerely thank the Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Permanent Secretary, Matar Sise as the chair, and his team for making sure that we can mobilize and set up as needed. I am not being biased comparing them to the recent excellent teamwork we had with the Minister of Petroleum and at the inauguration of the 225 kilovolt substation. Works happen to be my designated home as deployed and redeployed governor. My gallant lady councillors under the leadership of Ramu, Jack, Sise, and others, and all the 12 district Foni chiefs, their councillors, and everyone else who have been very, very helpful to us. To the NPP Regional Chairman, Lami Jamba, and a special thank you to one of the most hard-working committee organizers, NPP Constituency Chairman, Omar Sise. I really also want to take this chance to welcome our Choba Jola group, who have been in my office since morning. This is a group who have never been with the government, and through the leadership of the CFO, Mondo Jata, they decided to come and join us today. So, Your Excellency, they are your guests and as our
Mr. Usman Boyang. Can we just give a round of applause for him, please? I think it is well said that this highway is a testament to a promise made and promise kept by His Excellency, the President and his government. And I think that definitely deserves a round of applause. I would like to recognize the presence of the former Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Bailamin Job, under whose leadership this project was actually started. Also, allow me to recognize the presence of the ambassadors and heads of diplomatic missions here present, and the various special advisors under the Office of the Presidency. At this moment, ladies and gentlemen, as we know, normally we would actually reserve the foundation laying and inauguration of the or the unveiling of the plaque right to the end. But given that time is not on our side, we would like to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Gambia, along with the Honorable Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Ibrahim Silla, and the partners who actually helped to make this road possible from the Islamic Development Bank, led by Dr. Nabil, and the consultant and the contractor, to actually attend to the unveiling of the foundation laying. Your Excellency, please, you're invited. To invite a very important stakeholder who has been a partner to the government of the Gambia, the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure in making this project a reality. Can I have the honor of inviting the representative of the Islamic Development Bank, Dr. Nabir Galib.
المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Honorable Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, the Governor of the Islamic Development Bank Group, Honorable Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Honorable Members of the Government of the Gambia, Honorable Deputies of the Gambia National Assembly, Honorable Governor of Western Region, Honorable Members of Diplomatic Corps, Honorable Members of National Road Authorities, esteemed representative of financial and technical partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed and duly respected. Salamullahi alaikum wa rahmatuhu wa barakatuh. Animbra Gambian call, Animbra Gambian call, Animbra Gambian call. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, it's with great pleasure that I convey the sincere apologies of His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Sulaiman Al-Jasir, President of the Islamic Development Bank Group, who due to prior commitment is unable to be present with us today. Nevertheless, President Al-Jasir has entrusted me to extend his warmest regards and best wishes for the continued success of your government commendable efforts to advance the well-being and prosperity of the Gambian people. His Excellency also wishes to express his sincere and fraternal congratulations on the remarkable progress achieved in the widening of the Bertil Harding Highway project phases 1 and 2. This significant milestone stands as testament to your government dedication to foster inclusive and sustainable development. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, ladies and gentlemen, the SDP Group remains fully committed to supporting its member countries in building resilient economies and promoting sustainable growth. The Gambia can always rely on the Islamic Development Bank Group as a trusted partner. The project represents another milestone in our long-standing collaboration, which began in 1980 and has been reinforced by financing commitments totaling $1.2 billion. This funding includes contributions from the bank as well as its key entities, namely ICD, the private sector arm, ITFC, the trade finance arm, and ISEC, the insurance arm. The SDP Group has been a driving force behind the Gambia development, leading transformative projects that have significantly reshaped the country landscape. Over the years, the bank has played a key role in financing and implementing major initiatives that have stimulated economic growth, strengthened infrastructure, and improved the livelihoods of Gambians. In fact, several recent major projects highlighted ISDB's strong commitment to the Gambia, including the University of Gambia Faraba Banta campus, where I had the privilege of attending the inauguration ceremony on behalf of ISDB last year, the Enhancing Value Chain Ground Node project, with phase 1 being completed and phase 2 underway, the successfully completed Birkama Power project, the ongoing Rise Value Chain Development Program, and the completed Sukota Jambajili Road project. These initiatives, among many others, exemplify ISDB's strong partnership with the Gambia, reflecting our shared vision for a brighter and more prosperous future. At the same time, infrastructure continues to be the largest sector in ISDB operations portfolio in the Gambia, representing 42% of our total commitments. This includes 6 energy projects and 11 road projects. Looking ahead, this partnership between Gambia and the ISDB Group is set to grow even stronger under the recently approved country engagement framework for the period 2024-2026, and the bank has allocated nearly $400 million over 3 years to support projects in agriculture, in education, energy, healthcare, transport, and trade finance. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, ladies and gentlemen, as eloquently expressed by one of the renowned African poet, Ndai Ndao, he said, "A road is not only a path, it's a journey. It's a journey that opens doors to the future, linking people, linking communities, and open opportunities." The sentiment perfectly captures the essence of infrastructure development, particularly in transportation, which serves as a catalyst for unlocking a whole nation potential, fostering economic growth, facilitating trade, and promoting prosperity. But building on this vision, the widening of Bertil Harding Highway project phases 1 and 2 stands as transformative initiatives aimed at enhancing regional connectivity and driving economic growth in the greater Banjul area, with a clear focus on improving transportation efficiency, enabling smoother mobility, strengthening road safety, and reducing travel times. The project directly addresses long-standing mobility challenges that have delayed the whole region development. As a matter of fact, the project is expected to achieve a remarkable 46% reduction in average travel time from 48 minutes in 2021 to just 26 minutes by 2024, significantly improving daily commutes. In addition to the time saving, the project offers substantial economic growth, including 35% reduction in vehicle operating cost of trucks, decreasing from $2 to 1.3 US dollars per kilometer. It will also enhance road durability, while the International Roughness Index expected to improve from 10 meter per kilometer to 7 meter per kilometer by 2028, inshallah. This will ensure smoother and more efficient transportation in the long term, and the project will also ease traffic congestion and improve traffic flow, leading to reduced gas emission, helping to create even cleaner and healthier environment. In addition to its environmental benefits, the project will help to restore balance to daily life by giving people more time for family, for leisure, and personal well-being too. Also, improved road safety and reduced travel-related stress will definitely enhance the overall quality of life for Gambian citizens. The timely completion of key milestones in the widening of Bertil Harding Highway Project Phase 1 ahead of OIC Summit highlighted its strategic importance. In fact, the project played a crucial role in the successful hosting of the OIC Summit in May 2024, providing smooth and efficient route for delegates and dignitaries and participants while meeting the complex logistical demand for such high-level event. Such large-scale infrastructure projects are instrumental and crucial in strengthening the Gambia political and economic position within the sub-region. Your Excellency the President, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that in October 2024, the bank, as solely financier, approved additional financing of 40 million US dollars for Phase 3 of Bertil Harding Highway projects, which will address the service roads section, and this phase is set to commence in 2025, further improving accessibility and connectivity of this critical transport corridor. The widening of Bertil Harding Highway project, including now 3 phases, represents a real substantial investment in the Gambia infrastructure sector, with total financing amounting to 159 million US dollars. And the SDP Group has been a leading contributor, providing $69 million of this financing, representing 44% of the total project cost. Despite multiple operational challenges over the past years, phases 1 and 2 were completed in record time, less than 3 years for the phase 1 and just over a year, I repeat, just over a year for phase 2, which represent an exceptional achievement that deserves recognition and applause. Please join me to applaud this achievement. The success was made possible through the collective dedication and efficient collaboration of all stakeholders, including the co-financier, Gambian authorities, the executing agency, contractors, and partners. This collective commitment ensures the timely delivery of these critical phases. So a big thank you to everyone who made this remarkable achievement possible. As we advance towards phase 3, there is strong optimism that this momentum will be kept, and with the same level of commitment, with the same level of efficiency, we are confident in successfully completing the final phase of this project on schedule. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward on this journey, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to develop world-class infrastructure in the country and promoting inclusive growth. May this project serve as shining beacon of progress, opportunity, and sustainable development for generations to come. In closing, I express my deepest gratitude and reaffirm the solid commitment of the ISDB Group to continue supporting the Gambia in its quest for sustainable development and prosperity. Al-Baraka Bake, Al-Baraka Bake, Al-Baraka Bake. May Allah bless you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I would like to invite His Excellency, the President, to present certificate of appreciation, please. Thank you.
Allo. Tàccu leen président Barrow, tàccu leen el blocasi. His Excellency mu ngi natalu. Tàccu leen président Barrow, ali blocasi, ali blo. Ali blocasi. Thank you, Your Excellency. Jërëjëf, Your Excellency.
Can we have a round of applause, please? For a job well done.
Sanyang ba jata doba jërëjëf ya sol sumare ñu ngi leen a gërëm ali blocasi tàccu leen jërëjëf Your Excellency.
Can we just have the media to set up so that we can actually invite His Excellency the President to deliver his statement? Thank you.
The Bertil Harding Highway is one of the most vital transport in our country, as it links major economic zones and international gateways. These include the tourism development area and the Banjul International Airport. The completion of Phase 1 and Phase 2 much faster, safer, and much more efficient within the Greater Banjul area and its satellite communities. With the launching of Phase 3, we will take an bold step forward towards building a modern network to serve our people for generations to come, while improving travel time along the corridor. Ladies and gentlemen, this epic project carries a total value of approximately $96 million. This illustrates the strong partnership between my government and our value development partners. On behalf of the whole nation, I express our sincere gratitude to the Arab government in Africa, the Islamic Development Bank, and the Kuwaiti Fund for jointly financing about 65% of this project. Once again, our partners, we say a big thank you to you. We are very, very grateful. And before going further, I acknowledge the presence of our former Minister of Works, Lamin Job. Again, these partners have demonstrated their confidence in the Gambia's future. We are deeply grateful to them and to all those who contributed to the success of this laudable project. Through our national budget, my government has invested $33 million to ensure the successful implementation of the project. This is another clear evidence of our commitment to delivering high-quality infrastructure that supports long-term economic growth and national development. The Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, as well as the consultants, contractors, engineers, whose dedication and hard work have made this significant day a reality. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we launch Phase 3, I am pleased to announce the signing of the contract to mark the official commencement of the necessary construction works. These phases will include key infrastructural improvements, such as additional lanes, drainage systems, street lighting, and pedestrian walkways, interchange and junctions, landscaping, and most importantly, an overpass bridge at the Sukuta Johnson intersection. The inclusion of the bridge is a game changer for urban mobility. This overpass will greatly reduce traffic delays at one of the busiest junctions in the country, and by extension, enhance safety for motorists and for communities in the area. Although we have started these development projects with road construction, my government vision for an integrated transport system goes to developing transportation so that the Gambia remains a competitive and well-connected nation. I must mention in passing that we are making significant progress on the ongoing port concession project and the development of a deep-sea port. When completed, these undertakings will boost our marine trade capacity and position the Gambia as a strategic regional hub for river transportation. Similarly, we are determined to modernize the aviation sector to ensure that our airport meets international standards and support economic growth through increased air connectivity. Ladies and gentlemen, the commissioning of Phase 1 and Phase 2 and the launch of Phase 3 of the Bertil Harding Highway, together with the signing of the contract for its implementation, mark a new era in infrastructural development in the Gambia. These projects will not only enhance mobility and reduce travel time, but also create jobs, facilitate commerce, and strengthen our economy. Significantly also, it represents a shared vision of progress, opportunity, and national development. To assure you, my government remains positively committed to delivering world-class infrastructure that will benefit all citizens and residents of the Gambia. For this reason, let me reiterate my plea that we work together to build not just better roads, but a stronger and more flourishing Gambia. With these remarks, it is my honor to officially commission Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the Bertil Harding Road project and to declare Phase 3 of the project launched. I pray that our roads serve the people safely and conveniently for generations to come. I thank you for your kind attention.